has many tropes, from the shonen hero that has to prove that he is the strongest who ever lived, to the shoujo school student who deals with everyday drama times 100, and then of course there are the women of anime. Now, women of anime have many different tropes of their own, so it is a bit difficult to generalize them.
But if we needed two girls to represent some of the best, this is where Tsunade, Sanju, and Boa Hancock come in.
Tsunade, one of Konohagakure's legendary Sannin.
Boa Hancock is the empress of the isolated Amazon Louis and the captain of Kuja Pirates.
I'm Animation Rewind.
And I'm Seda from the Sinner's Block.
Today we find out which one of these ladies truly comes out on top. Today we Rewind Rumble. As far as origins go, Tsunade is one of 3 legendary Sannin. For those who don't know, the Sannin are renowned ninja from Konohagakure, hailed as the greatest shinobi of their time. Tsunade is the granddaughter of the first Hokage, the god of shinobi, which definitely influenced Tsunade's life choices. And don't get me started on that necklace she had to pass down multiple times only to see the people she gave that necklace to pass away. That is a sad story for another time. She was stated to be the strongest kunoichi of her time, and she had the best healing techniques.
Keyword being had, as Sakura now owns that title.
That is true that Sakura now owns that title, but later, Tsunade became the 5th Hokage of Konoha. She is called by many characters as the Slug Princess because she can summon a giant slug. Later in her life, after overcoming a lot of harsh things in her past, she became a strong-willed female, being able to fight alongside with the other Kages from terrible threats.
As for the origin of Boa Hancock, Boa is one of the warlords in One Piece, meaning that she's an important person and super strong one too. She is the leader of the Kuja tribe, a tribe inhabited by females only. She rules the place alongside with her 2 other sisters.
She was taken as a slave when she was young, but she overcome the tragic experience and is the person she is now. She is stated to be the most beautiful woman in the world, and a lot of times she doesn't get punished because of this. She hates men with the exception of Luffy, which she feels a romantic feeling towards.
Now that you know about their upbringings, let's talk about what these ladies can do.
Tsunade, as stated to be one of the Sannin, is one of the best healers and a Hokage. Her powers are not to be underestimated. She can focus chakra on different parts of her body, giving her the ability to strengthen them, being able to destroy nearly anything in her way. Her most notable move is known as the Heavenly Foot of Pain, which is a long stride kick that can shatter the ground. Tsunade is very evasive because she has to stay alive to heal her teammates. She is a specialist in taijutsu or hand-to-hand combat. She can even use her electricity chakra nature to give the enemy an electric charge, thus paralyzing their limbs so they can't move.
When she releases the diamond seal in her forehead, she can heal nearly any injury in her body. She can even heal when she's stabbed with a giant sword in the guts. She's able to summon a giant slug which not only can split itself and heal, but can throw acid and protect you too.
Boa being one of the warlords means she has immense powers, but sadly not so much of it is seen throughout the series. Being an Amazon, she has attributes like superior strength, speed, durability, far beyond that of normal humans. She is seen being very fast and agile, dancing and twirling in the battlefield. She is really good at close combat, but she prefers to use her long legs more so than her arms. She has eaten the Mero Mero fruit, which can make everyone who falls in love with her turn to stone.
She has other abilities that involve stone, like Perfume Framer. She can turn to stone everything she kicks with her legs. Slave Arrow, she creates a giant heart which shoots hundreds of arrows, turning to stone everything they touch. She can also shoot little hearts as bullets.
Boa has 3 types of haki. Armament haki, it can be used like an invisible armor, which not only protects from strong attacks, but can be used to harm people as well. Observation haki, which gives her a 6th sense to dodge attacks, and of course the Conqueror haki, which can make weak-willed people straight up faint.
These ladies are powerful, but no one is perfect, so let's discuss some of their weaknesses as fighters.
Boa cannot swim and becomes immobilized if more than half of her body is covered in water. She is extremely arrogant. Her Devil Fruit's passive ability does not work on someone who isn't attracted to her. For example, Luffy is not really in love with her, therefore he has no fear turning into stone.
As for Tsunade, using her regeneration technique consumes a lot of chakra and shortens her lifespan. Most of her superhuman strength is based on chakra and thus can run out.
So these are some of the top women in anime, but only one can truly own that first place spot. It's time to find out who that is. It's time to rewind rumble.
And now, let's get ready for the fight. This battle will take place on Earth, and remember, there is no prep time. Let the battle begin!
You there! Are you Boa Hancock? If so, turn around and come to me. Our village is in no condition for your trouble. Oh, darling! I didn't come to start trouble. I came to recruit new members. And by the look of your knockers, you could have been a great fit for my cause. It's a shame you're an old hag, though. That's it. I don't even want your bounty anymore. I'm taking you down for me.
Ready? Rumble!
This video could not have been possible without the help of our co-host, Seda from the Sinners blog. You can subscribe to her YouTube channel by clicking the card in the top right or link down below. I'd also like to thank Katie Connie Johnson for playing the roles of both Tsunade and Boa Hancock. And of course, I'd like to thank the Team Animation Rewind animators Isaac X Bode and Maniac Mitsudo for that animation. Thanks, and enjoy the post-analysis. When waifus go at it like this, it's really hard to see one go down, but if we had to pick between Boa and Tsunade in a fight like this, after a long, hard-fought battle, Boa would win for these key reasons.
What makes this hard is that both of them have abilities that can kill you with one move. Considering that Boa can turn you to stone, Tsunade might have a super hard time since she fights almost every battle in close combat.
With Tsunade being a physical fighter, this is sort of a bad matchup for her. Everything she does has the potential to cause a reverse effect and turn her to stone just by touching Hancock.
If parts of her body turns into stone, regeneration is useless. Not much you can really do if your body is shattered from a stone kick.
Once Tsunade gets kicked, she will be turned to stone. We've seen Tsunade recover from bad injuries, but she hasn't been shown to recover from something such as being turned to stone.
Boa also has beautiful precog, which allows her to dodge Tsunade's attacks, and going in for a perfume firmer will turn her to stone regardless of the amount of lust you have. If Hancock were to even hit her head, she would really send Tsunade to the Stone Age.
Boa has shown the ability to petrify inanimate/lifeless things with her kicks, so even if Tsunade is immune to her beam, she is still still susceptible to her kicks. Boa has the definite speed advantage as well, considering she intercepted Smoker, who was fast enough to dodge multiple strikes from pre-TSG2 Luffy. Pre-Gears Luffy was a lightning timer. Now, Tsunade isn't slow by any means, but it is hard for her to directly scale to someone like Naruto, Sasuke, or even Sakura in her prime. And let's not forget Hancock's observation haki, so it's going to be very easy for her to precog and dodge Tsunade's attacks regardless if the speed is close or not. The only way she wouldn't be able to dodge is if Tsunade's speed is outrageously more fast than hers, and that's not the case. It's at best very close, and at worst, a huge advantage for Boa, making the winner of this Rumble, Boa Hancock. Let's go big time on this one. If you want to see a Naruto versus One Piece Total War, all you gotta do is like this video. If this video gets 5,000 likes, such an episode will be put into production. Don't forget to comment down your own ideas, and stay tuned as the next fighters are going to be revealed on the next episode of Rewind Rumble. This video could not have been possible without the help of our co-host, Seda from the Sinners blog. You can subscribe to her YouTube channel by clicking the card in the top right or link down below.
And thank you so much for having me, and I hope everyone who watches would support my channel and show me a little bit of love, but also show this video love, because Animation Rewind are a really great team and they're amazing. So support them, support me, and thank you so much for watching. Bye!